Hi everyone, once again welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see how to set up the ELK stack, the version of 9.1.5. So basically we are installing this ELK stack in the Ubuntu operating system. You should be have some higher level of configuration of your virtual machines or your physical server. So to set up, because it consumes lot of memory and processing power. So here we are not just learning the ELK stack, we are learning some of the important bits: Heartbeat, Filebeat and Packetbeat, Auditbeat, Metricbeat. These are the bits we are going to cover in this video. This is a single pack video. Okay, and we are going to see how to ship your file logs on generated application file logs to the Logstash via the SSL TSL certificate, and how they interact Logstash to the Elasticsearch. We are going to see all those things in this project. We are not compromising any without passwords and without certifications. We are passing through all the data via the TLS certifications. Okay, before going this video we have to understand what are the bits and why we needed, and what are the job they do, desired the bits. So Filebeat is going to collect the log files which is generated by the application, system logs, nginx, docker and custom logs. Okay, and the metric bits nothing but your CPU, memory, disk, this level of metrics. You know about the Prometheus, same level, but is going to collect the details about your system related data. And example is going to collect the metrics of the system: docker, mysql, kubernetes metrics. Okay, and the heartbeat is nothing but is going to check the uptime monitoring, whether the system is up or is down, and it checks the website, the TLS certificate, and whether is pinging live, what are the incoming traffics, and these are the things is going to check in the heartbeat. And the Packetbeat nothing but is nothing as name is suggest, packet is nothing but is suggest to the network part. So it's going to track all the incoming, outgoing, everything I was going to track via the Packetbeat, analyzing the network flow. What are the flow: HTTP, HTTPS, TLS and bandwidth. These are the things going to catch up in the Packetbeat. Don't get confused, these are the bits, independently they work. Who are the freshers going to see this project in the first time or learning the ELK stack, they get little bit difficulty to understand each bits and what are the ELK stacks works and why we needed this one ELK stack. So you guys have to give us some time to understand the ELK stack. If you hurry up to study the ELK stack, you're not going to learn this ELK. Okay, and the Auditbeat is going to check the security and the file integrity auditing. So it detects the user logins. Okay, and what time user is logged and what are the failed SSH logins and the permissions based on file permission, group permission, ownership of the file is going to check via the Auditbeat. Okay, there is an independent bit for the each log fetches. And the newer is Cloudbeat. Maybe in the future they got the Cloudbeat. Right now we have the some lambda function bit is there, but I don't know exactly, but in the future maybe get the Cloudbeat. So for this project I am using the AWS console, AWS management. So if you have a local virtual box, you can use it to cut off your AWS cost. So it consumes lot of resources. So we are not using some little small EC2 instance, we are using some large EC2 instance. So don't expect in the T2 micro. it required some large instance. Okay, we have to configure one of the VPC private subnet, because for the ELK stack it should be in the static IP and the dedicated static IP as well as the MAC address. If you change anything, MAC address or the static IP, the Elasticsearch is not going to get any data and not going to store any data. That's why we have to keep it in mind. We have to set up in the physical machine, or set up the dedicated MAC address, or stick on to the static IP in the virtual machines. Okay, so let's create the VPC network in the AWS console. So go to the VPC. So you can give your own VPC CIDR block if you like to experiment it. Click on the, let's create here, create VPC and more. Click this one, VPC and more, because we don't have time to create manually, right? So ELK project VPC. Okay, and CIDR block I'm going to give 10.75.0.0 and cross check it. We gave on the correct one. Yeah, subnet is 1.0, and we need only one availability zone for the demo purpose, right? So one availability zone and one public is enough. We don't need any private, so I'm selecting the 0, and this is okay. Okay, where it is? Okay, select the customize subnet CIDR. Here give this the 1, and I'm going to give 24 here. That's it, and cross check it here. You give on the exact the same thing. Okay, VPC name, and this CIDR block, the 1 and public 1, private is 0. That's it, and this is the customized CIDR block. That's it. Click on the create VPC. Okay, go to now to the EC2 instance. In the left side you will see the security groups. Click on it. Click on the security group, ELK project, project security group, and select the created VPC here. Okay, don't select the default one. And the inbound rules I am giving SSH to all, and 561 to all. This one is Kibana, and 9200 I'm going to give all, and this is Elasticsearch, and one more what we have to give. Okay, and okay, to all ELK. Okay, that's it. And now create it. This much is enough right now. Just create it now. The left. Okay, now it's created. Now when click on the again here edit inbound rule, and select here all traffics, all traffic. Click on all traffic here, and select the same itself ELK project security group. Why means we are using the Heartbeat, Matrix, and Packetbeat. These all the things, they have their own IPs, ports. So that's why to communicate internally we have to give the all traffics to the same itself security group. Don't give to the public one. Okay, click on the save rules. Done. Okay, now let's create the ELK server 1, and you can see we are using the 3 machines here. One for ELK server we are using the static IP of 1.100, and we have the 2 client machines. One is the Ubuntu and one is Amazon. Here why we are using the 2 means one machine, one client machine, we are sending the logs direct to the Elasticsearch. One machine, client machine, is indirectly sending to the Elasticsearch via the Logstash. Okay, that's why we are creating the 2 client machines here. So let's create the ELK server instance. Okay, launch instance ELK server. Click on the Ubuntu because the all commands is going to work on the Ubuntu, because I am not done the Amazon Linux commands. That's why select the Ubuntu, and here we are going to selecting the C5X X large. Okay, so we have to pay some amount, maybe 50 rupees may have to spend it. 100 rupees approximately you have to spend, because we are downloading some packets and we installing something, and we are using some large amount of EBS volume. That's why we have to pay it. And select the key pair. I have one existing one, so I'm selecting it. And the network settings, click on edit and select the ELK project VPC. Okay, and the subnet is only one. Okay, and auto assign public IP, click on the enable. Select existing security group. Here we created the one of the security group, right? Click on it. The advanced network, click on this one, advanced network. Okay, this is okay. Primary is 10.75.1.0. so here in the AWS I am selecting the primary IP as a 1.100. so if you are using the virtual machine locally, see it what network you are getting, whether you are getting the 192.68, 168 or 172 series. So based on your network in the virtual machine, set according to their same wise. And we are using the 29 GB of EBS volume because it takes some large of spaces for while installing the ELK stack. That's why I'm selecting 29 GB. Okay, that's it. And cross check it, you entered everything is correct, and make sure this one is entered the correct security group enabled. Done. And once everything is done, click on the launch instance. Yeah, it should come to the 3x3 or 2x2 check pass. We have to wait. Yeah, is check passed. Now done everything. So the first thing we are going to install the Elasticsearch. Before installing the Elasticsearch, we have to understand why we needed and how they work. Okay, Elasticsearch is a core component of the ELK stack. Okay, this is one of the part. This is okay. E suggests for the Elasticsearch, and it stores, index and analyzes large volume of data in near real time, whether it's logs, metrics or application data collected by the bytes or Logstash. Elasticsearch enables fast full text search. Okay, aggregations and data visualization through the Kibana. So Kibana is only part to visualize the things. In the back end, the database work and indexing done by the Elasticsearch, because we have the lot of and number of huge data logs we have, right? So to fetch the data fastly, is the Elasticsearch going to do that the job. So basically the Elasticsearch uses the NoSQL, is not storing as a table manner, is going to store in the JSON format. So that format is JSON based on the documents, support full text search, structured queries and aggregations. Input sources, we are getting the inputs from the all the bits like this. Okay, the output tool is Kibana dashboard. The Kibana dashboard going to visualize the thing, is not going to collect any data. The Kibana is only for the GUI, graphical user interface, visualization. Okay, and API queries and alerts, we can also select the alert based on your getting the logs. So to understand this one, we have some sample data. This is the JSON format, looks like. This is not a structured SQL queries, SQL data, sorry. This is a no SQL data, JSON format looks like this. So is going to fetch data fastly and indexing according to your data logs. Okay, let's go into setup this one, and I have some the images here. So when I going to set up the Filebeat, I'm going to explain why we need Filebeat and how they shipping it. And we have the two way to ship the logs. One is the Logstash and one directly we can send to the Elasticsearch. So let's install the Elasticsearch right now. Okay, first we have to set up the host name ELK server, because if sometime what will happen if the IP is got changed. So if you configured in the memory YAML file of your bits, so what will happen is going to send the log file. So that's why we have to set the ELK server host name. So let's connect the machine, copy it. You guys know about the connection, right? Click on the S, done. Yeah, here one more thing I have to say, you guys, don't hurry up and copy paste all the comments at the same time. If you done like that, the command not going to work. Okay, just copy this one and move back to the first root account and set it. This is the command I given here. Okay, now the host name is setted, and just add that. Firstly, I'm going to check here host name, what are the things is here. So there is no inside of my IP of host names here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to adding now. So now you just check it here. My IP is itself is added in the host. Okay, it should be mandatory to add this one and update the machine. Okay, and we have to install some common utility packages, so it's going to help. Okay, here we are installing some apt transport HTTPS, because we are installing the packages via the key based repo. Okay, the default JDK we are installing here, where it left. Default JDK is nothing but is going to install the 21 JDK, and Vim, Nano, Git, NetTools, these are the things going to install here. Just observe the what commands you are executing. If you executing by copy pasting the things, you never going to understand any application setup. Okay, installed. Now cross check the IP. We have the static IP of 1.100. This is the most important one, and the MAC address is also essential. This is also mandatory, so keep in mind. And now we have to reboot it, the machine. Okay, we have to wait it. And keep it ready one of the notepad. So we have to take some of the generated tokens and the password, we have to paste it. Keep it safe in the one of the notepad. Keep it ready one of the notepad. Yeah, see, my host name is just changed. Okay, now let's update the machine again. Now we are adding some value key. Key is artifact value repo. This is the official link I copied from, so I'm going to delete this one, this option that I'm going to do. Okay, so this is the source file, source link I just got from the Elastic. So I'm going to show how to get this one. Just add it now. Permission denied, so that's why. Sudo su I done. So to get that apt repository link, just go to the Google and type the Elasticsearch install Ubuntu. So here you will get the install Elasticsearch with a Debian package. Click on this one. So when you scroll down here, so here you will get the links, the key, public sign key. Just copy this one, and this is the thing required package we have to install, and this is the repository link is going to store in your apt source. Once the everything is done, we can install the Elasticsearch. Okay, this link is going to help to install the Heartbeat, Packetbeat, all the bits going to help. We are not required to download the single packages to install. Okay, so see here, and one more is there. When you done this thing of a manual download, we have to download all the packages again and again. When you add the repository into the source file with the help of this one link, almost half of the headache we going to solve it out. So use this public app repository key. Okay, that's it, done. And apt update. Once you added the repository, just update the machine and type apt install Elasticsearch. Okay, see, it has some 676 MB. So you can see it here. The version is 9.1.5. It is a stable version. So we are downloading the latest one. We are not using the any older versions. Yeah, it's installed. Now let's move on to the next. So here one of the password is auto generated. Just cross check it here. You will get this link, not this thing, this console output. Just copy this one. This is the essential. We are going to reset this one, but for the safer side, just take a backup. Okay, and here so when you execute this command, yeah, is going to show what are the current configuration as done. Okay, what are the current configuration of Elasticsearch is there. So we have the XPack security is enabled, so we are not done any changes to the false. Okay, we are using the HTTP SSL certificate enabled is true. So this is the thing, and now we have to set some memory to the Java. So basically the project Elasticsearch going to work based on the Java, so we have to set some dedicated memory to the Java. So again, take the backup before doing any changes, the configuration inside your machine. Just take a backup, move to the first thing, that's Elasticsearch. So this is the path of the Elasticsearch, and see it here, this is the configuration file of the Elasticsearch. Just take a backup. This command is going to take a backup one of the file. Don't hurry up by doing the project, just patiently do the project. Okay, this is one of the backup is taken, and now by using this seed command, see this seed command is going to editing it. Okay, so before using the seed command, I'm going to show you the manual way, because in the future what will happen, you may going to forget the changes. That's why. Okay, sorry. Yeah, man. Here the one thing here in this project, don't confuse in any what are the changes I am going to make here. Just observe the index name here. Just observe this index name. Okay, don't get confused in any editing file. Just observe these sections. On basis of that section, you can easily find out the things. So in the network section here, I'm going to editing here it. So network host is same like I'm given in the seed command. You can execute it here if you do the faster work. So just give 0.0.0, that's it. And the transport host, yeah, transport host in the last. Okay, it is already is there, and save it, exit it, done. Now reload the daemon set. Now sorry, system daemon, done. Now enable the Elasticsearch. Don't try to copy paste the commands, try to exercise yourself by typing the commands, then only you will get some understanding. Okay, done. And now just let's start it. Something is wrong. Oh, sorry, here I did something wrong. Yeah, and the status is the now Elasticsearch is up and running. Make sure you should be in active state and you enabled it. Okay, the state is enabled. Done. And now we have to cross check it, this one. Make sure this 2 ports is essential. If any port is not getting like this, the data is not storing in the Elasticsearch. Make sure this 2 port should be inactive and working, and cross check it, pws status. So right now my firewall is inactive. In your case, if you are using the firewall, just enable the ports. And now we are resetting the password of the Elasticsearch. Okay, what password? This is the generated password, right? So we can't remember this generated password. So for that we are going to resetting the things. So just copy from here to here. We can also reset this Elasticsearch password via the Kibana dashboard. So by the easiest way, you can reset this via the terminal console. Just copy from here to here. Don't get confused. Don't copy this ABCD at 1 2 3 4. Okay. Yeah, it asking like this. Please confirm that would you like to continue. Click on the S. So I'm going to give the password 1 2 3 4 ABCD at the rate 1 2 3 4. The entering the same password. See, the password Elastic user successfully resetted. So, and type it in one of your notepad. Okay, done. We done this one, and let's check it here. So we can also cross verify it whether it's working or what not. Just copy this command. See, I'm going to explain what the command is going to do. So here the certification is stored in this path. In this path the certificate is stored. This is the most important part. This is the most important part, so we have to keep in mind. So here we are not disabling any HTTPS SSL TLS certifications here, so we are using via the HTTPS. So by executing this command we can cross verify it via the terminal. So you should get this type of JSON format output. So this is the internal level of cross checking. To check the from the outer level, what you have to do, just go to instance here, just copy the public IP. This is the public IP, right? Just go to here and in the starting just type HTTPS : / and the port. What was the port? 9200. So this is the display is going to show. So click on the advanced here and click on the proceed, because we are using the HTTPS, right? So what is the username? Elastic. The username is Elastic. The password what you set it? ABCD at the rate 1 2 3 4. So here we can cross verify it via the two ways. One is the terminal and one is the web console. And this is the most crucial thing. Keep in mind, the Kibana we are using the HTTP. The Elasticsearch we are using the HTTPS. Okay. Done. This is okay, done. And let's move on to the next. Okay. Okay, we are getting the logs done. So each command you have to say something. You have to keep in mind each command says something. Don't hurry up in the commands. And let's move on to the Kibana. So where I left here, yeah. So Kibana is a front end of the Elasticsearch, Elasticstack, a powerful analysis and visualization tool that allows you to explore, analysis, and monitor data stored in Elasticsearch. So we store the data in the Elasticsearch, right? To visualize and do the things, we need some additional GUI, right? So it helps the Kibana to do some queries and we can easily find out the logs. It provides a dashboard, charts, I mean pie chart, heat map, and so many things, bar chart, horizontal, vertical. Those are the charts going to give by the Kibana, and the real-time visualization is not to show, is going to help to visualize in the real time, to turn raw logs and the metrics data into the actionable insights. The type is web-based visualization, and the data source is going to take from the Elasticsearch index. Okay, is going to take from the Elasticsearch, not going to communicate any Filebeat, Logstash, any bits is not going to take it, is going to take via the Elasticsearch. And the supports dashboard, saved researches, alerts, so many things we can do it. Machine learning also we can do it. And integrates, these are the integrates as you see bits. And let's install the Kibana. So the Kibana dashboard, this is the Kibana dashboard look like. This is a sample Filebeat. So this is the sample. I'm going to say one more. Oh yeah, this is the uptime. Okay, let's install the Kibana. Where I left, yeah. apt install Kibana. See, it's have the 362 MB of size. Yeah, is installed. Let's move on to the path Kibana. Yeah, first let's take a backup of this one. So don't just copy paste the commands, okay, just do by manual way. By seeing the command, just do the manual way. So you are going to understand what the path is there and why, where we are going to configuring it. Your recording is done. Okay, now we have to set up the two things in this configuration. Let's move on to this Kibana. Okay, here the port, yeah, the server port, the section in the Kibana server. See, you observe these things only, these sections you just observe, don't mess up your mind. Server host, where I left, yeah, here only. It is localhost and give 0.0. Okay, save it and exit. That's it. And what is this command? So, okay, this command is going to generate this encrypted key. Just copy and paste it here. So one thing, just copy this settings, encrypted key, and paste it in one of the notepad. Okay, and one more thing I'm going to say here. First thing, just copy this one. See here, this encrypted key is not hidden. Okay, so what we have to do, just copy the command I gave on. Nothing, this command going to add it in the below of your ml file. You can do it manual way. Just copy it from here to here and replace section here. Replace this section and just copy again and paste it. Add it, right, and cross verify it. Now let's see. Now the sum of the encrypted key is added in the Kibana file. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay, let's restart the daemon. Yeah, and start status, yeah, is up and running. Now let's cross check the port is whether is working or not. TLUNP grep 5601. So the port is up and running. Let's try to access via the console. So take the IP 5601 and keep in mind we are using this one HTTP. See, HTTP, the Kibana using the HTTP, the Elasticsearch using the HTTPS. So here they're asking the enrollment token to set up this Kibana dashboard. So to get that one, here the command I given, yeah, this is the command to get the token. Just copy it and paste it here. Copy it from generated key token. Just copy it and paste it here. Okay, now they're asking the verification code. How to get this verification code? Better to paste it one of the notepad, this token, and the command I gave on the same here. Just copy this one. See, the verification code is just got it 677430. 677430. Verified. See, now is Kibana is going to set up. Completing setup. Okay, now we got the dashboard to log in. So what was the username? Elastic. Username is Elastic. The password is nothing but we resetted here, where by using this command we resetted the password to the ABCD at 1234. ABCD at 1234. Login. Okay, if you like to save it, just save it. Okay, now reset one. Okay, now the dashboard look like this. Just click on the explore on my mind, done, and click on the Elasticsearch here. Okay, index management, and here when you configure the Logstash, the index going to appear here. Okay, when you directly pushing the logs to the Elasticsearch, is going to show in the data streams. So now directly straight away we are sending the logs to the Elasticsearch, not via the Logstash. So first thing we have to understand how they indexing and the showing the values in the dashboard. So let's move on to this. Is the part is done. This one was done. The Logstash installation. Before installing the Logstash, we have to understand what the Logstash is going to do. The Logstash is a data processing pipeline that injects the data from the multiple sources, transform it, and then send to the Elasticsearch. Okay, now it's like a bridge between the bits and the Elasticsearch. So to understand betterly, we have number of logs here. We have the CloudWatch logs, file logs, and some system logs, audit logs, application generator logs. We have so many things here, right? So in the Logstash, this is the part of the Logstash. Just this the pipeline here. The one thing is input, where the data is sending it, the address, the Logstash address, and the port. And the filtering is going to filtering out the based on your what data of your application logs or system logs. The output is nothing but just forwarding that filter logs to the Elasticsearch. Okay, this is the Logstash we are going to do. So this is the basic to understand, is a bridge between the bits and the Elasticsearch. Is going to filtering out all this, going to cutting out the unnecessary data. So okay, it enables filtering, parsing, and enrichment of logs and metrics. The type is data processing, ETL, extract, transform, load tool. Okay, the input source from the all these bits. Okay, and some matrices. The processing level is just filtering, parsing, and enriching and formatting data. The output you can store it in the Elasticsearch, Kafka files. You can store it in the files also. Some other tools what you show in the diagram. Okay, let's move on to the Logstash installation. So yeah, install it. Apt install Logstash. Now we are feeling little bit difficulty to understand and the configuration, right? So coming up installation also like that only, just keep patience. Now the Logstash is installed. Now move to this folder. Yeah, this is the Elasticsearch certification. So here we are going to generate one of the certificate for the Logstash. Why means we have to communicate from Logstash to Elasticsearch, right? Why the SSL and TLS certificate? So because it is using the Elasticsearch using the HTTPS, not the HTTP. That's why. Just copy this one. And let's see what the command is doing. Is going to create one of the certificate with this. Okay, the port is 9200, and the certificate is storing in Logstash path. Logstash path. We are inside in the Elasticsearch. Copy this one. See, we are inside in this path, and we are shipping and transferring the certificate into the Logstash. Just hit enter. So let's cross verify it. ECT Logstash. That's it. Yeah, we got this certificate, right? Keep it side. Okay, done. Let's stem ctl daemon reload. Okay, now enable it. Enable hash done. Start done. Check it. Yeah, is up and running the Logstash, but now we did not configure any Logstash filtering right now. Logstash shutdown, Logstash stopped processing. Okay, is going to show some logs here. Successfully started. Okay, it's just the logs of the Logstash. Let's cross verify the port is working. The port is not working because we did not created any Logstash filtering, right? So that's why not showing any ports here. Okay, so now we are going to installing the Filebeat. So here, to understand the Filebeat, where I left it, yeah, the Filebeat is a lightweight agent installed on the server to collect the logs. You can install it in any client machines where you like to use it. You can install it the Filebeat. That is not an issue. Is going to collect from the different sources and forward them to the Elasticsearch or Logstash. So the Filebeat can transfer the logs to the direct to the Elasticsearch as well as, or you can also filter it via the Logstash. Okay, it's designed to be efficient with minimal resource usage and supports wide range of log types of modules. And the type is a log shipper. The forwarder is going to handling the or delivering the logs to the some of the service like Elasticsearch or the Logstash. So to understand, to better understanding of this Filebeat, so I have some images here. So we install the Filebeat one of the server, right? So we generated some logs of the system, sys logs or Wi-Fi logs or Bluetooth or keyboard display logs. So many logs we generated in the var log. So here the input, one more input is there. We are giving the application log, the Nginx, Apache or your Node application logs. So here the logs is just shipping, is just collecting the logs and shipping to the Logstash. Here the image is showing is just shipping to the Logstash. Is going to filtering out. This going to apply the filter and storing in the Elasticsearch. Okay, and one more example here. We are this is the same example what we seen here. The same example just shipping here and filtering out and storing it here. One more example, we have the 3 servers. The one server is directly shipping to the Elasticsearch. The index of discovery is something large numbers of set filters we got it when you directly ship to the Elasticsearch. When you filter it out via the Logstash, some of the dedicated logs going to show, okay, in the dashboard of the Kibana. So we can ship it by the 2 ways. Directly we can ship to the Elasticsearch and we can ship it via the filtering application of the Logstash. Okay, and the input is application log, system logs as says. Okay, and the module predefined configuration, common apps done, and open image in new tab. This is the one of the dashboard look like the Filebeats. Okay, system authentication, so many things logs we got it, and you can check it here also, event logs. Later we're going to see it. Okay, let's install Filebeat. Don't even confuse. Now we are going to set up in the ELK server only. We are not setting up any client machines. Don't get confused. In the coming up time frame, you will get some confusions. Okay, now let's install Filebeat. apt install. It is have 66 MB. See, one of the ELK stack now we completed all together. Now the one of the portion is completed. See, this video is straight away I'm going to upload. This is the raw content video. I'm not adding any text, music, nothing. Just I'm uploading in the YouTube, and this is the raw content. Even I'm now not going to cut any time frame. So let's move to the Filebeat directory okay, let's take a backup of this Filebeat. Before changing anything, just take a backup of your configuration file. Yeah, you take a backup, and here just telnet it whether your machine can able to ping the ELK server. So we are inside the ELK server, we definitely going to connect via the telnet. So you can try it, see it here, just control C it. Okay, we have the successful connection. So there is a two option to check the configuration file. So this we are going to play in by using this file. What the file? Okay, so in this file we are going to play and do the some actions in the Filebeat, Hotbit, Metricbeat, Auditbeat, everything bit to check whether your configuration file is correct or what. Just type the Filebeat test config. So it should come to the config OK. Otherwise you can give this -e is going to show some there is going to test it your file. So it should come to the config OK. Okay, and the output is nothing but going to show the connectivity of your from Filebeat to the Elasticsearch or Logstash. So now see, we have the URL and everything is good, but talking to the server is not done because we are using the HTTPS. So I'm again strictly I'm saying we are using the HTTPS, not the HTTP. This is the address of your Elasticsearch. So the by default the Elastic company what they did, by defaultly they enabled the HTTP. So for the safer side, so they're using the TLS1 secure connection disabled. So to set up this one, let's move on to the file nano Filebeat YAML. Let's just look on these sections. Okay, here what we have to do, just enable this one to the true. Okay, just enable to the true, nothing. And the path is now just going to capture the logs by using this path var log. I'm going to add one more var log system logs, sorry, system log. The command I given same here, the configuration file, and this is should be in mandatory. Indentation is mandatory. If you done any small spaces mistake, this one not going to work. And Kibana dashboard, where it is, dashboard section Kibana, yeah, here, just enable it and erase this localhost and type ELK-server. So instead of applying any private IP, so it is easy to remember the name, host name, that's why. And the output section, in the output section here, Elastic output section, go to the Elastic output section, the output section here and the Elastic output here. And here what you have to do, just erase this one, ELK-server, that's it. And the port you guys know about it, unbalanced. And the protocol, just remove the hash. And here the one thing, you have to copy this SSL certificate authentication, this one, and paste it here. And the indentation is mandatory. And here just observe the one thing here, we are inside of the ELK server, not the custom of your Ubuntu machine or a client machine of your Ubuntu, right? So for that we are configuring the Filebeat inside the machine. So that's why I'm using this HTTP. So when you're using the client Ubuntu or client CentOS or something another machine, so this part of command is not going to work. So to do that configuration, we have some another commands to get it. Okay, and we know about the username and the password. Just change it, abcd at 1 2 3 4, sorry, abcd at 1 2 3 4. Okay, done. Okay, save it and close it. Now cross check it whether your configuration is correct or not. The command is filebeat test config. Okay, now we configure the command perfectly. So for the understanding, I'm going to add some more here. I'm going to editing something here. See, indentation is mandatory for this YAML files. So for the testing purpose, I just did it. Just again replace it. Okay. Okay, done. Now the module list. There is some pre-built modules is there. Filebeat modules list. So these are the modules. I mean, this is going to collect the logs via this based on their modules. So we are going to concentrating by only this module, system modules. So to check these modules, I'm going to show one more. cd first, list it out here. This is the module list, ls. So you can see it here. Some of the modules already disabled. We are going to concentrating this only this system module. So to enable the system module, filebeat modules enable system. Yeah, we enabled it. Let's check it now. See, now the disabled icon text is gone. You can check it here. And now we have to do some settings here. So what we have to do, just type nano modules system, go to this YAML file. Here nothing, we have to turn to the true. Here the same thing. That's it. Just hit close it. Okay, we configured it everything. Here also given the sit command, don't worry about it. And just type filebeat setup -e. So here the command is nothing but without starting the command, okay, we are just shipping the logs to the Elasticsearch. See, here in the data stream, again I'm going to show one second. This is the dashboard look like this, right? So what you have to do, just click on this 3 icon, click on this stack management in the last in the management section, stack management. So here click on the index management, and here not going to get any details, right? So click on the data streams here, this icon, data streams. Okay, here you will get the Filebeat 9.1.5. okay, to check this one, click on the discover, sorry, discovery Filebeat. Okay, so it's going to say some logs here. We got the loaded inside ingest pipelines. So just reload the daemon and enable the Filebeat and start the Filebeat now, and check the status is working or what. Yeah, is up and running. Move back to the now. See, now we go getting some logs here. We got the 88 logs. Availability fields we have. This is the availability piece. We have some large amount of logs here. We got it. The host name is Ubuntu. Sorry, yeah. Family is Debian. The host type is Linux. Now you can see the noble numbit. the version also they're showing. This is the logs directly shipping from the Filebeat, not the filtering out from the Logstash. Okay, you will get it right here. So you can also create one again if you like to create. Click on this drop down and click on the create data wave here. Source IP. Okay, and we are getting some logs, additional logs. AP South 1, and the cloud account ID is going to saying some cloud account ID here. The ELK server, the agent we installed in the inside the ELK server, the agent. Okay, it's going to easily identify which machine we got access logs. So on the time frame of this, so here the log is going to refresh automatically every 30 seconds. Okay, is going to refresh the logs every 30 seconds. Don't confuse about here. Here the part is just observe 8.36. This is the portion of the 30 seconds, and this is the portion of the 30 seconds. And in the portion of 30 seconds, the 72 logs is generated, and this portion is new logs is 80 logs is generated. And in this part, not generated actually, the part is just pushed the large amount of logs to the in this set time frame. Okay, now we are getting the live logs from, and the host name you can see it is the ELK server. We have done just one Filebeat configuration to the Elasticsearch. We did not done any Logstash filtering. So you just observe this. We have availability fees are 88. Okay, we have only one Filebeat data. Okay, done, and just cross verify it. It should be the port should be active like this. These 3 ports right now it should be active. This one is this 2 is nothing but the Elasticsearch, and one this is Kibana. That's it. Let's move on to the next level. Now we are going to configuring. Yeah, now we are configuring the Logstash. Okay, we are not shipping the logs to the Elasticsearch. We are filtering the logs and shipping to the Elasticsearch. So to do that, what you have to do, we have to create one of the Ubuntu machine with the IP, private IP is 1.0, I mean 10, 1.10. Go to the instance here, click on the launch instance, type client client Ubuntu, select the Ubuntu. T2 micro is enough for this. Just we are shipping the logs that side. That's why this is enough. And select the okay, and select the custom VPC and the okay, and enable the auto assign public IP, and select the existing one, Elastic security group, and the advanced, and the primary IP is 10.75.1.10. okay, okay, make sure you enable the public IP here. Click on the launch instance. It's working. Okay, actually who are doing this project the first time, they don't know about the ELK. It's little bit difficult to understand and configuration. If you repeated this step 3 to 4 times, then you will going to get some idea about the ELK stack. So this is a hardware to set up. In the coming up days, I'm going to set up the normal without SSL TSL certificate. I'm going to set up, and that we're going to post after the month. If you like to do more project, means I have my website here. This is my website, arishanshetty.github.io. This is my website. In the left side you can see the project. Click on this and you will get number of projects all available right now. So here you can explore the GitOps and Git Actions, GitLab, and the DevSecOps, Terraform project, AWS project, Kubernetes 3-tier projects, and you can also explore this AWS Terraform Packer project, also DevSecOps, GitOps. So many projects are already available here. You can also use this Elastic Beanstalk, GitOps projects. Okay, if you like to do projects, you can explore it. And one more, the recent project I did it, this one. This is the Maven project. Basically you can learn so many tools in this project, and we are going to uploading the Docker MS to the ECR, Amazon ECR, and we are also implementing the OWASP Zap in this project. We are not just implementing the single notification, we are implementing the 2 notification channels. One is Slack and one is Gmail, to get the details about the attachments of your generated report. So if you like to do it, just explore this video after finishing this configuration. Okay, it's created. What? Yeah, it's created. Just copy this one and move back, take a new one, new window, cd downloads s. Okay, from these portions the little bit confusions will come. Don't worry about the confusions, that's why we have to set the host name. Okay, just set the host name here, client Ubuntu, and add it. And we are not adding any details about the client machines, right? We don't require it because we are not installing any ELK servers. We are just shipping the logs via the Filebeat, right? So we are just adding the private IP of and the host name, because we are shipping the file logs via the host name, not the IP address. That's why. So difficult. Okay, let's cross check it via the telnet. Okay, leave it here. Okay, this is done. Let's update the machine. Done. The procedure is same, but here the installation and adding the repo procedure, everything is same. Let's cross check the IP. Yeah, okay, the IP is set correctly. Don't worry about the MAC address and the IP address in the client machines. And let's restart the machine. Yeah, is up. Okay, now again update the machine. So now we are just adding the repository link, the same repository link. Don't get confused here. Just we are adding the apt repository link here, Elasticsearch. Okay, now update it once again, write the repo. Okay, sorry. So apt update. Done. Now install the Filebeat. Unable to locate, but okay, sorry. Done. Yeah, now it's added. Yeah, okay, downloading. Okay, now move on to the Filebeat. Yeah, take a backup of this one. cp .bak. Okay, and check it. This is the client machine, independent, not the inside of your ELK server. This is a separate machine. So we have the connection connected to ELK server. Okay, we have the successful connection connected. Okay, for the cross verification purpose we can use the telnet, and you can also use the ping command. Okay, we got in the replay. Done. And we did not change any files here, right? So let's edit something here the same way, but the change is little bit different here. true, the procedure is same. Val log syslog. Okay, Kibana dashboard. ELK server. ELK server. Okay, and the output. Yeah, see, observe, this is a Logstash output, not the Elasticsearch output. So we are not shipping logs directly to the Elasticsearch. So just comment out this one. So that's why I'm saying we are not adding any details about the Elasticsearch. So we are just enabling the Logstash. So let's check how they work. Where we install the Logstash in the Elastic server, right? That's it. Again here same. The port is 5044, and you can check it Filebeat test config. Okay, configuration okay, and the output. Yeah, connection refused. Why? Means in the ELK server 5044 port is not working. Okay, let's cross verify it. This is ELK server, right? SU. Don't get confused, just observe this host names, don't get confused. grep 5044. See, right now the port is not working. That's why we got an error, connection refused, because the port is not here, the active one running. Okay, now this is the client Ubuntu machine, don't get confused. Now just we are going to enabling the system, the same what we done the module. Okay, okay, this is done. Nano modules system, true, done, and okay, this is done. Just okay, not configured, index management requested, but elastic output is not configured. Okay, because we configured the Logstash instead of the Elasticsearch. Done, and status, yeah, up and running in the client machine. Ubuntu Filebeat is up and running, and we have to configure some Logstash configuration in the ELK server. Inside the main ELK server, configure the Logstash filtering. So we are just filtering out here. Give me a moment. Yeah, where we have to go? We have to go to the ELK server. See, this is the ELK server. That's why I am saying in the starting you will get some confusions. What we have to do, the configuration is in the, we have to do inside of the config file of the Logstash. So to do that, ELK Logstash. So here we have one of the file and one of the directory, the config.d. okay, just move on to there, and here you can see there is no configuration file right now, right? So create one of the file, the file name is look like this. You can change it, no, not if you like to change it, this is not an issue, and just copy and paste it here. Okay, and here the main thing you have to observe, as I said in the earlier, we have the three components. One is field input, okay, this is the input, and the one is the filtering, and how your logs should be shipped to the Elasticsearch and how should we display it. So this is the filtering, and the group you can learn it by googling. So the source bit from the Filebeat system, and yeah, here in the output what will happening, we are saying in the Logstash ship this logs to this Elasticsearch. I gave one everything here. I gave an everything, HTTPS host name, and the SSL certificate is enabled. The certificate is already here, and the username is this, and the password, if you change the new password, just update it here. The index is nothing but is going to show in the index value, index name like this, Ubuntu Filebeat. So I'm going to show within a minute, and this is standard output going to show in the JSON file format. Okay. So here the main thing, the certificate we redirected here, the certificate is in the in this path, is the etc Logstash, and the certificate is there. But when you see here, there is no certificate is here. Okay, so to get the certificate is already here, but if you like to generate it again, you can generate it by using this command. I have already given here the command. Okay, you can generate it again, and let's cross check it path. This one is earlier we created it. So it takes some long time to verify it. So I was stuck in the middle. So what you guys to do, just stop the Logstash for the temporary. Stop Logstash. Okay, just stop the Logstash for temporary. So if you run the command, is not going to work, that's why. And paste the command again. Okay, yeah, now you can see here you should get the configuration okay. Okay, you should get configuration okay, and now where we left cd config ls. Okay, now we don't have any execution permission, right? So we have to set the permission for this for all. Yeah, now it's changed. Now give the permission this part. The permission is different path, user share Logstash data. Okay, don't get confused here. The ownership I am giving to this path. Okay, this one also done. And let's cross check it. The command is look like this, is going to check this configuration file. Yeah, is shipping the logs, starting the services here. So by using this command, what will happen, the Logstash, the service is not running actively. So to do that, the system start, so you can see the JSON format of the file, you can get it like this. So this is the logs filtering in the Logstash and shipping to the Elasticsearch. Okay, getting the logs from here, you can see it 1.10 Linux DB enable. Okay, okay, client 212, you can check it here. So this is not active state of a Logstash. Oh, okay, create database. Okay, you can see the one of the index is appeared here. To check this one, just enable this one and click on the stack management, index management, and earlier we are not seeing any index here, right? So right now one of the Logstash, the name what we given Ubuntu Filebeat, right? The Ubuntu Filebeat, the version and the date when is created. So and you can see the documents count, already we got a 9,000 plus logs and the 5.560 MB, 5 MB approximately. The data stream is nothing but we are shipping logs to the Elasticsearch there directly. The index value is nothing but we are filtering out and shipping the logs to the Elasticsearch. That is the main two things here. We just did it, and one more is there, how to ship the from client machine to the Elasticsearch. But the problem is SSL certification is not work on that time. So to achieve that one, I have one configuration file again. So we did it right. So let's start and run this one. Where it left? Yeah, just stop with this uploading the logs. Just stop it. So if you, I am not recommend to do this one, because it should be active run by using this command. What the command? This command. Don't use this one. And now just reload the daemon and enable the Logstash. Start the Logstash and check the status. Yeah, is up and running. The Logstash is up and running. Okay, now let's cross check the port. It should be active and run. So the port is 5044 as what as configured in file. The port is 5044. Earlier we did not get the port right, so now we getting the port 5044 because it up and running. So we are generated the one of the certificate dedicated to the Logstash to ship the log. Okay, now we just done everything. Let's move on to this is the ELK server. Don't get confused. Now the part is one. Okay, now we are going to set up the part. Left it, the portion. Yeah, we did it. We did not configure it, right? So to configure, click on the discover here. Filebeat. So here you can see it. We got only the Filebeat, which is configured in the earlier the ELK server, right? So what I'm going to do, click on this the Filebeat here, and in the drop down you can see it the created data view. Click on this one. In the data view, here I'm going to give client Ubuntu Logstash. Okay, and the index pattern I'm giving, if I give on the Filebeat, it's going to take from there the current ELK server, but we have independent client machine, right? So just type the Ubuntu star. Ubuntu ELK star, and you will automatically going to timestamp going to show. Just click on the save data view to Kibana. See, the available fields is right now is 44, and the check the in the Filebeat the availability is something 88. See, so this is not a filtered way. This is the whole logs going to show here, but we got the data from the Logstash, right? So this is just filtering out only dedicated and certain data is going to show. That is the Logstash work. Cloud account, okay. Host ID, host IP. Yeah, host IP is showing here perfectly. The host name, the client Ubuntu machine. Okay, OS family it's Debian, and OS platform Ubuntu, and the log file messages. Okay, we've seen everything. Now let's move on to the next. Let's observability check it once again, or view. We got the logs. Okay, host. So in the host we did not configure the matrix, that's why I'm not getting it. Oh, we have to set up the matrix. Okay, matrix data. Monitor. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay, now let's going to set up the Amazon Linux. So here we are shipping the logs directly to the Elasticsearch, not to the Logstash. Okay, just observe one thing. In the Filebeat we have only one IP. One IP means one host name. Where I left host name. See, the ELK server is only one is we have. Let's try to do it. You guys know about the Filebeats. Let's create it here. Launch instance, client, Amazon. Select this one, Amazon Linux. T2 micro is enough. New key pair, the network. Select this one and enable it. Advanced network configuration, I'm setting 10.75.1.11. Yeah, 1.11. Done. Enable this one, auto assign public IP. Click on the launch instance. Okay. Client Amazon. Okay, let's try to connect it. Okay. Set the host name and yeah, we added the ELK server. Now restart the machine. So you have multiple laptops or high-end system. You can use this you can set up this project in your own laptop or system. Otherwise you have to pay some amount because we using the 3 instance, right? Then okay. Yeah, the name is changed. Sudo. Okay, now update the machine. Okay, now we are going to add value. So So this one is nothing but we are just installing the Java 17. For the command we are adding the repo. Okay, don't get confused in here. Amazon Corto is one of the repository, and we are going to installing the Java. I did something wrong. Okay, this conflicts package. So I just added this script skip broken. So Java OpenJDK is installed 17. Okay, let's move on to the next. So we are adding the repo of the Elasticsearch. Just copy the command from here. The command is little bit changed compared to the Ubuntu. Okay, done, and just install the Filebeat here. Yeah, Filebeat installed, and move to the Filebeat. Take a backup. Okay, done. Now cross check it whether this client machine getting connected or what. Now we can able to get the ping request. I mean, we have successfully connected with the ELK server. Okay, we have successful connections, and we did not configure anything, right? So let's configure it. Now the coloring highlight will not appear in the Amazon Linux. Just false to true. Okay, okay, and Kibana. Dashboard. Okay, what next? So here earlier what we done in the Elasticsearch output, in the SSL certificate we added some path, right? For SSL certificate, here we are doing something different. Okay, what we have to do, just go to the ELK server. Okay, just go to there. This is not, yeah, this is the server. Sudo ELK server. This is ELK server. In the ELK server, move to the certificate, Elasticsearch certificate, certificate. So here one of the key print we are going to generating. Just copy this one. Okay, in this path, this is the path. In this path, I'm going to show there is no fingerprint text file is here. Okay, let's copy it and cross check it. etc Filebeat. Oh, we just redirected the path, right? Just go there. Yeah, we got one of the file. Just take it, fingerprint, and just copy this value and paste it to one of the notepad. Done. And copy this one, just copy this one and paste it here, and copy this generated token fingerprint value and paste it here. Earlier I'm going to show that one difference also. Here the output is just normal configuration Elasticsearch output, and portal HTTPS SSL enabled true, CA trusted fingerprint. We are using some generated fingerprint hash value here, and username password as same. Okay, just copy this one and move back to the yeah, this is the CentOS machine, right? So what we have to do, just comment out this one, comment out. You can edit it if you like to do it. Okay, and the below I'm going to pasting it here. Okay, make sure you give on this part. That's it. And okay, let's cross verified configuration test. So configuration, indentation, everything is fine. Let's enable the system. Filebeat system, sorry, Filebeat modules, enable system. Yeah, we enabled it, and let's edit this one. Okay, nano module system. Okay, we configured it. Done. Setup. Just Control C and reload the daemon, enable the Filebeat. Okay, now start the Filebeat and check the status. Active state, it should be in the active and running, and move back to the console here, and you can see it I ship the log to the Filebeat, okay, via the Elastic output. Now we got some extra log here, so that's why saying and showing some large amount of counts. Okay, host IP. In the host IP, you can see it, one of the ELK server and one is the client CentOS machine. And the host name, you can see it, one of the client Amazon and the ELK server. Okay, so this is the CentOS Amazon Linux machine and this is the ELK server, right? And architecture, both are x68 and the group name PyD. So difference OS family, OS family. Here you can see one OS is family, OS family is Red Hat and one is Debian. And input type, so like this you can sort it out, everything. Cloud region, both in episode. So you can also check it out, cloud region episode. If your region in different is going to show different region. Filebeat, the agent type is Filebeat agent name. So agent name where we install the Filebeat agent. So it's going to show it here. Okay, done. So we've seen about the Filebeat, Logstash and Elasticsearch. We covered almost everything. So let's move on to the next of the bits, hot bit, metric bits, and some more bits is there, Packetbeat, right? So let's move on to the heartbeat. The heartbeat is nothing but first understand what the heartbeat, the purpose the heartbeat going to use for the uptime and availability monitoring. So what the interface you're seeing, this is one of the website, github.com, and this is the website going to check the uptime and the liveliness, the ping related to the website. So the heartbeat going to do that job. So heartbeat pings website APIs or network host. So is also ping the network machines, network hosts, like another machines is keep on running or what is going to verifying it, verify uptime and response time. It logs the status change, is going to check or logs on the status change, and response latency, error to track, help is going to, it helps to track the latency, all those things. And it checks the mainly based on the HTTP, HTTPS, TCP, ICMP endpoints, and the output we can also send these logs via the Logstash, or we can send directly to the Elasticsearch. And the use case is going to uptime monitoring and SLA reporting. So to check this one, I have one of the website is Times of India. I'm using this website to monitor the traffic, not traffic, related to the uptime and other TLS certificates. Okay, let's this installation I'm going to set up in the ELK server. You can set up in the Ubuntu or CentOS, but make sure you have to configure it right properly. Okay, let's move on to the setup. This one's done and this part is done. Let's leave it. This is also not required. Okay, this is the required one. Sudo. Yeah, this is the ELK server. From this one onwards, we are not doing any additional work in this client machines. Just concentrate on the ELK servers. Okay, let's okay, heartbeat. So the command is heartbeat elastic, not the single name of the heartbeat. So it have 41 MB. Okay, 2 hours completed, still we are doing it. See, I am not taken even any single break. Continuously I am doing it. Heartbeat, just copy bit. Yeah, we have an backup, right? Okay, done. So here we have to make some changes in the heartbeat. So to monitor, so what we have to do, just go to the heartbeat YAML. Here just we are not going to monitor this this value. Okay, this is no what Elasticsearch we are not going to monitoring it because we don't require it. So just comment out the all thing. Okay, so now what we have to do, now just copy this one and paste it in one of the notepad and check it in the heartbeat what are the things we are applying it before applying it. Okay, and here one thing you have to keep in mind, I am monitoring my personal website arishanshetty.github.io. I have my website. Okay, at every 15 seconds you should monitor, and one more Times of India website I am going to monitoring. Okay, and Kibana you are also in the scheduled time 45 seconds I am going to monitoring it, and the local machine I am just pinging out whether my local machine is working or what. So you can also add up your client machine also to check the liveliness of your client machine. So this is the heartbeat do. You can edit your own websites, or you can, if you like to explore it for experimental purpose, you can add your company websites. So okay, just edit and copy it, and where we left here, right? And in the below just add it here. The indentation should be mandatory here. Okay, indentation should be mandatory, and keep the in the as in the same order. And the next we have to configure the output section. Okay, yeah, output section, and enable this one HTTPS, yeah, and copy this SSL certificate. So the certificate of Elasticsearch, we know about the path, right? The path, it is in the Elasticsearch certificate HTTPA CA. Okay, let's move on to the next. Oh, we have to set the username password. Okay, the password you have to change it here, ABCD other 1 2 3 4. Okay, done. Just cross verify it, your configuration is correct or what. Make sure it should be correct from the config. Okay, if you got any error, your indentation is not in proper format, just cross verify it in each configuration of YAML file. So you can also set up by using this one. Okay, yeah, the file is just sending it, and just cancel this one and enable the heartbeat, start the service and check the status, it should be inactive. Okay, and move back to the console. So here one thing where we left, go to stack management, index management. Here we are not getting any index, right, because we did not done any Logstash. So data stream, here you will get the heartbeat, right? So heartbeat, here you will getting it. So to configure that one, click on the discover. Here click drop down, click on the drop down, click on the create a data view. Here I'm going to give website log, just otherwise website beat. Okay, and type it here heartbeat and star. It will highlight up here. Okay, don't worry about it, it will highlight up here. and the timestamp is okay. Save data to Kibana. Done. So one of the data we also setting up. So here you just see it out the things where I can show. The agent name is ELK-SERVER. We installed it. ICMP Auditbeat. Okay. Okay. Here we set up the ID, right? So you can see it here. We are bringing the local machine also, the my personal website on the Times of India and Kibana URL. When you click on the visualize, you'll see the some visualization, how many logs is generated based on their website, and heat map you can see, tree map, and the count record 34 right now. The pie chart you can see like this, the counts. Okay, let's move on to the next. Motor IP state up. Okay, URL full. Okay, you can see the full name of the URL port. Okay, 443.561. Okay, the one port is okay, done. Let's move on to the observability. Here click on the uptime. Okay, let's move on to the next. I will go on to show afterwards. Okay, we configured this one, right? So if you like to check the liveness metrics, this is done. Okay, this is done. Metricbeat. Now we are going to shift to the Metricbeat, because now Metricbeat nothing but the if you know about the Prometheus, you will going to understand easily the Metricbeat, how they work. Actually, the metrics bit gathers the metric from the OS and the service such as CPU, memory, disk utilization, and the network state, statics, and also monitor the service like MySQL, and the performance related to your services and all those things. Okay, so let's check it. This is one of the metric of your system. Okay, and this is the size related to this, what the generated log related to the EBS volumes. So let's install the Metricbeats. It's have 72 MB. See, all the version is 9.1.5. okay, and move back to the Metricbeat, copy metricbeat.ml to the metricbeat.bak. okay, now we have to add the details about the Elasticsearch. Don't require to add any other details. Nano metricbeat.ml. Don't change anything. All the details, the Kibana Elastic is taken care. You have to edit your files. That's it. Oh, sorry. Ayyo. copy the certificate. We are saying the certificate is here, okay, and enable. Okay, I'm done. Okay, covered everything, just save it. See, the details about the metric is already covered here. Don't need to worry about it. We have to enable the system modules. Okay, cross check it the indentation. Yeah, config is okay. Let's check it here. Yeah, it's working. Now set the module, the system module, where it is. Okay, it's already enabled it, and you can no, just cross check it. Don't blindly do the stuffs. Okay, what the things is applied in the YAML file. If you did not look about the YAML file, you will not going to understand anything. They done everything here. You can also enable this if you like to monitor this core. I'm just going to enabling it's a socket user. Okay, if you like to monitor other container about the services, you can enable it by this using this comments. Okay, we did it, and okay, this is done, and let's enable the metric service. Okay, and start it and check the status. Okay, up and running. Let's move on to the index data stream. Yeah, we got the Metricbeat here. Okay, we got the Metricbeats, and click on the discover, drop down, create. Performance and metrics. Okay, click on the save data. Yeah, the availability field is got something. So we have the 293 availability fields. Okay, processor name. Yeah, this is the metrics about the processor name. Yeah, process name, visualize, pie chart. Yeah, you can see the Java is most of the processor they are using, and the Metricbeat is little bit, and the node system MD others. Okay, you can use it, you can explore it by like this. Okay, OS family, this is a normal PID, and the PID you can see it. So we have a lot of filtering out here, so that's why we are using the Logstash. User ID, service name. Okay, observability. Yeah, when you click on the observability, inventory infrastructure inventory, you will see it, the details about the things of your machine. What do you, if you added the metric servers in of the client machine, and then only on that time you will see here again the host. So currently we have the one of the host, and some of the details is not again is not got it, so it will come after some time, it will come. Okay, let's move on to the next. Keep it this one in the data stream. Okay, now move on to the packet server. You guys know about the packets, right? Packet is nothing but network related bits. So the Packetbeat analyzes the network packets in real time and decodes application level protocols like HTTP, DNS, MySQL, and TLS. Okay, it is going to visualize the request and response time, latency, detect anomalies to network communications, is going to capture network packets and protocol data. Just command is just simple. Packetbeat apt install packet bit 43 MB. Okay, let's take a small backup. cd packet copy packet bit not. Yeah, okay. Nano packet. You no need to add anything here. If you like to add some ports to monitoring it, you can add it by here. They given us some sample ports here. You can easily exchange it, and the HTTP port they given the things to check it, MySQL. So in the output section in the dashboard, just enable this one and edit ELK server. Okay, and in the output section the same thing you have to do it. And okay, okay, done. Configuration is okay. Now execute the command. Okay, close it. Enable the Packetbeat and start the Packetbeat and check the status. Okay, up and running. And oh, let's refresh the data set here. We got the Packetbeat also here, and move to the discover. Oh, let's add the one of the data view. network bit, type the packet, yeah, save. Yeah, we have the 146 available fields. Okay, DNS study most family, so we are getting almost this portion is related to the network, not related to any metrics or website links. This is purely based on the network. Protocol, yeah, and version 4. Yeah, DNS resolution, DNS type, answer. I have seen something I forgotten. Yeah, bytes in and bytes out. How much we downloaded in bytes and how much we sent bytes to the out. Okay, you can check it. Okay, let's move to the next. Okay, the audit bit. Let's move to the audit bit. The audit bit is nothing but is going to scan about your securities of your system. Auditbeat monitors system activity for the security and the compliances. It tracks file modification. Okay, when you change anything in your file system like ownership or modification of execution, read write, and the user login, sudo access, and the permission changes detected the suspicious behavior on policy violations. So it tracks the file integrity, log activity, and the process auditing. Okay, directly we can do it by the two ways, and the use case we are using the security auditing, compliances, and detection, intrusion detection. So let's install the audit bit. We almost covered everything. This is the maybe last one. Yeah, this is the last one. I have to do it. Yeah, install it. I know you guys feel tired. See, the virtual machine 4 core and 8 GB is not enough to do this project. It requires some more. So here I just made a small changes because when you execute the command, VM going to crash. Because to avoid that one, just stop the Logstash for the time being. So because it consumes lot of resources, that's why just cut down the Logstash. Okay, and install the Auditbeat. Move to the Auditbeat. Let's copy. Sorry. Okay, now let's edit it. Okay, just edit. The Auditbeat is going to capture this path. Recording. Okay, done. And the has been user bin etc is going to auditing based on this path, and the system host login. So if you like to add some more, you can add it there. the dashboard. In the dashboard, just enable the Kibana here. Oh. This is Kibana, don't get confused. ELK server. Okay, edit this part. Elasticsearch. And copy this SSL key, paste it anywhere, but indentation should be in mandatory. Done. Auditbeat configuration. Oh, sorry. Just yeah, indentation is good, and you can check the output. Yeah, TLS also is perfectly configured, the certificate, everything, handshake certificate, everything. Okay, and just enable it. Audit and system audit. So due to some small CPU and then RAM, because I just stopped the Logstash. If you have a higher, just you can go with. Just go to the discovery here, click on the create data view. We got the Auditbeat, right? So security log audit, save data. Yeah, security log of the Auditbeat, we got it, everything. Cloud account, event ID. Yeah, we have some users right here. File size, choice. Yeah, we have some group IDs, right? So he's going to check the group IDs, and this is basically the auditing about your security. Okay, and one more thing I have to say you guys, some setting I have to change it to get the observability in the dashboard. To we did it, yeah, we did not done the metrics, right? So in the metrics, cd/cd metrics. Sorry. I know. Metrics YAML. Here the small thing we have to enable it here. Yeah, the host name we have to enable it, because we got some dashboard, right? ELK server Metricbeat, and now first stop it, systemctl stop metrics, stop it and execute this command. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes. And Control C. Done. Now just start it again, restart it. Systemctl start Metricbeat status, yeah, up and running. And one more, we have to do it in the heartbeat. We did not done the same. Nano etc heartbeat, yeah man, yeah, do earlier it was in hash, now just I change to the this value, just change it and restart it. While changing this one, just and one thing, when you edited that Kibana, just execute this command. Okay, what we have to do, just type systemctl stop heartbeat elastic and then just execute this command. Okay, Control C, and again now start this service, check this service. It's up and running. Let's move on to the Elasticsearch. Now click on the 3 dashboard here, click on the observability, where so we checked it, right? 1 second. Okay, click on the observability. Here we got in one of the hosts, right? So uptime is to 2 or 42 minutes, like this is basically got from the Metricbeat, and the uptime we got it here, I see. Host, so just we re-enabled it, right? That's why we're getting it. So when you wait for the 5 to 10 minutes, now the dashboard going to show up here, the uptime and the host infrastructure, everything. So let's explore first the host here. So we got some insightful of details about the ELK server. So if you install the client machine, that one also want to show up here. So CPU utilization and the normalized load, memory usage is going to use up to 86% is utilizing, and 27% disk is utilized, and is showing the percentage level and the speed level, how much they're using. So this is the metrics level of the host, and click on the metrics explorer, you can see the graph about the some details about the CPU utilization and infrastructure inventory. Click on the infrastructure here, and again the same. So if you add multiple, it will show up here, and click on the uptime. The uptime is nothing but the heartbeat like website. So here we added the 3 websites, not actually the 2 websites, and the 2 internal level of the ping. And this is my website. You can see the 4 is going to monitoring the 4 websites, but if you done any wrong in the configuration or the website is down, is showing the down section is 0, otherwise showing to the up to the right mark. And this is the logs they generated. Okay, when you click on this one, is going to show the ping over time. Okay, and latency, everything is going to show. Times of India. Okay, so one more thing I'm going to show here. One thing, just go to the website here, just click on the connection in secure certificate is valid. So expires on January 5th 2026, right? So in the TLS, let's cross verify it. This is the section, just click on the TLS certificate. Yeah, the Times of India, the TLS is valid until the January 5th, the same what we seen here, January 5th 2026 until it's valid. Okay, and my website TLS verification is not my website, github.io. Let's check it, github.io, my website. March 8, 2026. Yeah, March 8, 2026. Okay, still we have 222 days is completed, maybe not, still 222 days is left. So this is done. Let's mount the discover here. Website error type nothing. One of the thing I seen but I'm not getting here. Okay, monitor ID initialize. Yeah, this is the percentage level count. You can see it. Just go with the monitor ID count. Okay, we done everything about the project, all the bits we covered. So just we have to clean up the resources. So to clean up the resources, I'm just going to show how to clean up, but I'm not going to clean them right now, but I have to explore it some more. That's why I'm staying here. Just select this all those instance and click on the terminate. Okay, once you're done, go to the VPC. You should be come to the intermediate state. Okay, and in the VPC, just delete this VPC. Okay, when you deleted that one and move back here, go to the security group. You can keep it, not an issue, and just delete this one also, delete security group. Okay, right now I'm not going to deleting anything. I'm like to explore it some more. Okay, if you guys understand about the Logstash, right, how they work, and if you like to do more projects, you guys know about my website arishanshetty.github.io, and the left side click on the projects and you can see the projects, and also filter it out what project you like to do. When you click on the Kubernetes, is going to show. Right now we have the 3 projects, and the DevSecOps, if you select, we have the number of count is 6 and the AWS is 9. You can filter it like that by doing the projects. And one more, here in the right side you will see the sidebar of the LinkedIn. When you click on that, it move on to my LinkedIn profile. Just connect me or follow me in the profile. I'm going to post the project regularly. Okay, in this project we covered everything about the ELK stack installation of 9.1.5 and learned about is some of the bits and what are the cases we are using and what are the time on which requirement we have to use the certain bits. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, like and subscribe the channel and share this video across your friend circles. Once again, subscribe my channel. Once again, thanks for watching the video.